top 10 most popular food in the Philippines. In no particular order, let's get started. First we have adobo. You can't go wrong with adobo, as this is probably the most popular dish in the Philippines. Some even consider this as the Philippines' national dish, which is of course still unofficial. It usually consists of pork or chicken, or sometimes both, stewed or braised in a sauce usually made from vinegar, cooking oil, garlic, bay leaf, peppercorns, and soy sauce. There are also other variants of adobo, like seafood and squid adobo, which I will share to you on the upcoming cooking videos, so make sure to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you'll be updated with the latest, delicious, and most exciting food videos on this channel. Next we have sinigang. This is probably the second most popular dish, or arguably the most popular dish in the Philippines. Sinigang is most often associated with tamarind in modern times, but it originally referred to any meat or seafood cooked in a sour or acidic broth similar to but differentiated from paksiw. Sinigang typically use pork, beef, fish, shrimp, and sometimes also chicken, stewed with tamarind, tomatoes, garlic, and onions. Most Filipinos like to cook sinigang with green long peppers in order to enhance the taste and add a little spice to the dish. Another variation includes adding locally made miso. Up next is caldereta. This one is what I consider the Philippine stew. Variations of this dish use beef, chicken, or pork. Commonly, the meat is stewed with vegetables and liver paste. Vegetables may include tomatoes, potatoes, olives, bell peppers, and hot peppers. This dish actually has a lot of variants, and I'll be showing how to cook each variant very soon. Next is tinola. Tinola is a Filipino chicken soup usually served as an appetizer or main entree. Traditionally, this dish is cooked with chicken, wedges of green papaya, chili pepper in a broth flavored with ginger, onions, and fish sauce. Some also use sayote or yellow papaya instead of green papaya for the dish. Personally, I prefer to use yellow papaya for this dish, as it provides a more dynamic flavor. Then we have sisig. Sisig is a Kapampangan dish made from parts of pig head and chicken liver, usually seasoned with calamansi, onions, and chili peppers. Lucia Cunanan of Angeles City, also known as Aling Lusing, has been credited with reinventing sisig by grilling the pig's ears and using the cheeks as well. The Philippine Department of Tourism has acknowledged that her Aling Lusing's restaurant had established Angeles City as the sisig capital of the Philippines in 1974. By the way, if you want me to make a food tour video at Aling Lusing's restaurant, just let me know in the comments down below, as I also live in Angeles City. Next is lechon. Lechon is a slow-roasted pig usually served during fiestas and other celebrations. It is usually served with a sauce called sarsa, which I call the Philippine gravy. It is made of liver, breadcrumbs, vinegar, sugar, and spices. Think of it as a sweet and savory gravy. Leftover parts from the lechon, such as the head and feet, are usually cooked into another popular dish called lechon paksiw. More on that on the upcoming videos. Then we have lumpia. Consider this as the Philippine egg roll. Filling is usually composed of ground pork with minced onions and carrots. seasoned with salt and pepper and other spices. Filipino lumpia can be differentiated from other Asian egg roll versions, as they use a paper-thin wrapper. It is usually served with sweet and sour sauce, banana ketchup, or seasoned vinegar. Filipino lumpia also have a unique and extremely popular dessert subcategory, the turon. Watch out for that soon, so make sure you subscribe. Kare-kare. Kare-kare is a Philippine stew complemented with a thick, savory peanut sauce. It is made from a variation base of stewed oxtail, vegetables which include eggplant, Chinese cabbage, and other greens are added, usually equaling or exceeding the amount of meat in the dish. Kare-kare is usually made of pork or beef, and sometimes also ox tripe. But this dish can also be made with seafood. Kare-kare is often served with bagoong, or more commonly known as shrimp paste. Kare-kare is actually my personal all-time favorite, and I like it served with sweet and spicy bagoong. Bulalo. Bulalo is a light-colored soup that is made by cooking beef shanks and bone marrow until the collagen and fat has melted into the clear broth. It typically includes cabbage, corn, scallions, onions, garlic, ginger, and fish sauce. It is commonly eaten with rice and is served with soy sauce and calamansi on the side. And finally, we have tokwat baboy, which actually means tofu and pork. It consists of pork ears, pork belly, and deep-fried tofu, and is served in a mixture of soy sauce, pork broth, vinegar, chopped white onions, scallions, and red chili peppers. It is usually served as an appetizer, or as a meal served with rice, or as a side dish to rice porridge.